This will be a training video on how to replace the upper right hand side alternator by removing or sliding over the AC compressor. Starting off, you're going to be coming over to the junction box, turning off this breaker and this breaker. Come over here, turn the power off. Now you come back up here. First step, you're going to remove this nut. Remove that, remove the tensioner, take off the belt. Once you've done that, second step, you're going to be removing this tensioner. That's a 15 millimeter. Removing that, you can just move the belts out of the way or you can completely remove them. It's up to you. Next step, you're going to remove these two bolts, which are 15 millimeters, and this one's a 13 millimeter. Once you've done that, you're going to come over and remove the mounting bolts for the compressor. You're going to remove this one, remove the back one, remove this one, and the one on the back here, you're just going to loosen it up at least 3-4 turns. Do not remove it. That's going to be the one controlling your weight. You're going to come back up and you're going to remove all the zip ties that you get here. You're going to unplug it from here, unplug from here, unplug from the compressor down here. You will have to remove all the zip ties. Once you've done that, you'll be able to take this whole harness and push it onto the back. Then you will concentrate on the alternator. Once you've done that, since your bolts are not going to be on the bottom of the compressor any longer, you'll be able to take this and move it forward. You will have more zip ties on the back, which you'll have to remove. And now we'll show you what it looks like when you've actually removed everything. This is what it looks like once you removed it. I've taken the compressor and moved it over to the side. I started by removing the bottom bolt. Remove all the zip ties. There will be a nut on the back of the alternator back here that is a 15 millimeter. You also have a 10 millimeter nut on your ground cable and some zip ties that are holding all this together. Once you've taken that out, you can go ahead and take up the upper bolt. You're probably going to need like a small screwdriver to push it back out. Once you're taking that out, you can get a bigger screwdriver and just pry it over to the side and it'll come right off. Then you could just pull it out towards this way, bring it back out, swap the pulleys, and also swap the back of the alternator stud, which is here. Once you've done that, you can take it, slide it back in. You will put your 10 millimeter on at this moment. It will make it way easier. Once you've done that, then you can go ahead and slide, move all the cables out the way, mount your alternator, put the bigger bolt in, put the bottom one just hand tight, and put your harness back on at that moment. Once you've done that, secure it, come back up here, tighten your bolts up, secure your cables. You're going to slide the compressor back in. Once you slide it back in, you're going to put the mounting bolts on the compressor back on. You're going to come back here and in reverse steps, you're going to put the bolts back in. You're going to put your tensioner back on. Then you're going to put the AC tensioner on. Your harness is going to go back in. That's going to be the last step you're going to be doing. And make sure you secure everything back up with zip ties again. Once you've done that, all your connectors are back in. Then you can go ahead and turn your breakers back on. Keep in mind that this whole harness comes out. So it's 1, 2, 3 different connectors. The 2 upper ones that go here and here. Your fourth one, which is the solenoid, which has a small Phillips screw right there. And then you have the main harness, comes down here into the clutch on the bottom. That when you press it in and you'll hear it click. If you have any other questions, give me a call. This normally takes at about 2.5 hours the first time you do it. The tools we're going to be using, it's going to be the 13 millimeter, 15 millimeter, 18 millimeter, and the 17 millimeter. And that should do it. If you have any questions, give me a call. Bye.